guys, Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Arrow issue 1. So let's talk about this issue. Let's talk about the cover first. Love the cover. If you haven't noticed, I'm a big Arrow fan, and I've been loving the show. And I like that they used the promo image that they used for the TV show, so that way people that might not know, the comic books or comic books in general that, oh wow, Arrow, I watched the show, let me pick it up. So I think it's great for people that don't read comic books to see, oh look, it's a promo poster of the TV show. It's better than just showing, Green Arrow in this series, like in a comic book type of way. I'm glad they kind of used a picture instead of regular art. So I like the promo picture type of cover. Also, I did recognize with this cover, it is $3.99. I think, hold on. I think that's going to affect the review for this, because I think, will that be worth $3.99? I don't know. So I did recognize that one once I first picked it up. I thought it was going to be a little cheaper. But let's see if I enjoyed the story. I did really love the cover. I think it could really lure people that maybe don't read comic books and like the series. So this story is actually broken into 3 chapters. The first chapter is just explaining who Ollie is. He was stuck on the island, and that's pretty much it. He's talking to his father Graves, saying, hey, I'm going to do this mission, okay? And that's pretty much it. And then chapter 2, we get to see the enemies that Oliver is against, talking about, the guy in the hood, and saying, wow, this guy's going to be bad, so let's just talk about that. Chapter 3 is about China White, who's supposed to be an important villain, but really hasn't been in the show yet. But we get to see her past, how her hair turned white, like kind of why she is who she is. And I'm sure she's going to play a little bit more of an important role throughout the season, but right now we haven't seen her that much. But this does give you a little bit of an insight of who she is. Yeah, so that's all we get to see in this comic. I have to say, I was really excited for this because I am a big Arrow fan, and I've been loving Smallville. I loved how they continue the story with Smallville, and this is kind of the platform they've been using. It's digital comics put into printed form. It's 3 digital comics, and that's what Arrow is, and that's what Smallville did. So I was actually really excited for this. And I also wanted to get to see kind of a Young Justice feel. We get to see a tie-in of a TV show because Arrow's still going on, Smallville isn't. So it is a little different because Smallville doesn't have that counterpart of the TV show, but Arrow does. It does have a TV show, and this comic should just be a tie-in either to enhance your enhance your viewing of the TV show, or just tell us new adventures. I think Young Justice really does a great way of handling that, because if you don't read the comic book, it really doesn't matter, but if you do, it enhances your thoughts on the character so much for the TV show. So I did not like this because it doesn't enhance anything. It just explains what happened in the TV show. I understand maybe for the first chapter you're going to do that because maybe people are going to pick up this if they don't watch the show, but I don't think anyone's going to pick this up if they don't watch it. I think mostly people who you're aiming for are people who watch the show. I think more people who don't read comics are going to maybe pick this up, but people that don't watch the show, I think that's slim to none. So I don't think you really need to describe what this story is really about. I think you could be able to jump into a story arc and be okay with it. Maybe, maybe the first chapter you could have, oh, well, Oliver is on a mission, the first chapter may be okay, but really the whole comic book's just rehashing stuff from the TV show. Literally, they're just showing scenes of the TV show in a comic book, and I didn't like it, and the art really wasn't that good either, which made it even worse. If you can't tell, they just shade in like all the features of their face, so you can hardly see it. I know they're trying to make it a darker tone of it, but because they shade in the face, it just doesn't look that great. Also, another complaint of the art is that Thea and Laurel look exactly the same, if you didn't tell. I think, let me see. This is Laurel, and this is Thea. Don't they look exactly the same? I would say so. Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of the art. And here's another example of the shading in the faces. It just wasn't good art, and that was another disappointment, especially since they're just drawing what we see on TV for free. The story was nothing new. I think the only thing that was really new was the 3rd chapter, which I did enjoy. It was better than what we did get with the first 2 chapters. Again, what we've seen on TV already, just put into a comic book. I felt really cheated with this, just because I spent $4 and I wanted an adventure. I wanted either adventure, I want to get insight on Oliver's character we just don't get in the TV show, and maybe it might be better for the comic book medium. So, again, the art wasn't good, the story wasn't good, it didn't really give me anything, especially with China White. I mean, I understand you're trying to tell her story a little bit more, but China White hasn't played a big role in the TV show yet. Maybe this story would have been better after she played a big role. She had one episode, and I think if you're not a comic book fan, I don't even think people would even really notice China White that much. So, again, I just did not enjoy it. I might give the next issue a try just to see, oh, maybe the first issue is just, rehashing everything, and maybe the next issue will be more of adventures and insight. So I probably will give the next issue a try, but if it doesn't get better, I probably will drop this, which I'm upset because I really wanted a great tie-in with Arrow, especially since the Young Justice tie-in is going to be over. And I wanted a really good tie-in series to kind of enhance the TV show I'm watching. But definitely I say don't pick this up. It just really was not worth $4. And to tell you the truth, I don't even think it would be worth $2.99. It just wasn't that good. So I'm going to give it 1 star. I just did not enjoy it, and I'm very upset I didn't enjoy it because I really wanted to. But hope you guys don't pick it up because I don't want you guys to waste your money. But if you did pick it up, maybe you did enjoy it. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought about the issue. So guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Random Situations. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Bye guys.